I now call on Alexander Lee, who was chosen by the graduating class to deliver the valedictorian address.
Thank you, Ms. Willard. This day, June 7th, 2013, marks an end of an era, not only for us, the grads, but for the school itself. Today is the last day in which those who had come from the North Shore Winter Club 13 years ago will walk through these hallways as students here at Mulgrave, the lifers as we call it. It's hard to imagine that Mulgrave was originally a small school of 18 students. I mean, look at this beautiful building you sit in. All of us have come a long way. Each one of us has a memory when we first joined the school, whether it was 13 years ago or last year. And now, here we are, in our final moments of high school. The moment that has been in the making for so many years. And I'm sure all of us feel the same. We're finally at that moment we have all anticipated. It still takes me a long time to process the thought that we are graduating. Now, it's not that we're not capable of graduating, but we're those big kids who are now leaving the school as we used to think. I remember looking up at the grade 12s and thinking how big and scary they used to look. And, well, maybe it's just me, but I really don't think we're that big and scary. Well, maybe except for, Jimmy, and Arian, well, and Lauren. It really amazes me how fast time has gone by since junior school, where everything seemed much simpler. The only thing on our minds was who was the best at handball, or who's going to win the next merit certificate at Friday's assemblies. Then suddenly, we're in grade 7, just stepping into the upper school, excited and terrified at the same time, not knowing what to expect. These were the days of playing volleyball and football and out in front every lunch, and discovering what it was all about being in the upper school. These were the good old days, too, of building catapults in DT and starting up CAS for the first time. CAS. Through the rest of the middle school, we learned more about ourselves. As well, great experiences and memories were made, from Eastern Canada to the grade 9 camps. Then finally, we made it and survived through 3 years of the senior school. It seems just like yesterday that a certain friend of mine got his tongue stuck on a frozen pole. It's been a very long time here in Mulgrave, yet a very short time as well. Long because of the hard work, never-ending readings, grueling morning practices, constant essays, and that one thing, the IB. Short because of the friendships, the memories, the laughs, sometimes hysterical, and the genuinely interesting classes. As students, it may seem to us as if we have spent thousands of hours walking back and forth throughout the school, being trapped in these hallways. However, there are people here who have spent so much more time than we can ever imagine in the school, trying to improve every aspect of it to benefit us. And these people are the staff and teachers here at Mulgrave, who have spent countless of hours prepping class material, organizing events, marking work, and just finding new ways to make each class more interesting. Whether it be Miss Morgan yelling about frogs at the top of her lungs, or Mr. Hardy using pieces of 2x4s to explain the essence of TOK in our lives. Each one of us, I'm sure, has our favorite memory of the classes we've been in. I still remember being in grade 5 in Miss Damp's homeroom, and we had a reading assignment on the book Among the Hidden due on Monday. So, naturally, I started late Sunday, to my mother's dismay. And knowing me, I had accidentally forgotten my book at school, again. I quickly made my way to school to find the doors locked, as it was a Sunday evening. After giving up hope and accepting the fact that I was just not going to get my work done and have to pay the consequence again, Mr. Steffens saved me and open up the front door from inside, letting me grab my book from my desk. That was the day I realized that it just doesn't seem like the teachers live here at school. They really do live here. But in all seriousness, the staff and teachers here at Mulgrave are truly amazing in the effort and time they put into making the school a better place for the students. On top of that, they have to deal with all of our nonsense and shenanigans we created through the years. Yes, I am looking at you, Mr. Chris Gollner. I will always respect the teachers and staff here at Mulgrave as mentors. But over the past few weeks, my thoughts have progressively changed somewhat. I've stopped seeing them much as mentors and teachers, but more as friends. Friends because they're always there to support you when you need it. They lend a helping hand. As well, they just care about what you do, as any friend would. I know that I'm speaking on behalf of the whole grade when we say we could have not made it this far without the wisdom, guidance, and kindness of the teachers and staff here at Mulgrave. Thank you. Besides the Mulgrave staff, there are other people who most definitely need to be thanked, and that is the parents. Our parents not only have allowed us to have a world-class education, they give us support and are role models. Ever since I arrived into school in grade 3, I've always noticed the amazing support and effort that parents give the school, from helping out in the CAF, the library, organizing events, or just driving for field trips. The parents were always there to lend a helping hand. I honestly don't know what the school would be like if we didn't have such dedicated and helpful parents in the school community. I know that we are all grateful for the parents and everything they've done for us and the school. I would especially like to thank my parents for helping me and supporting me in everything I do. I'm sure every grad feels the same way about his or her parent. We are grateful. As well, on behalf of the grads, I would especially like to thank all the members of the Parent Grad Committee for making this year so special because of all the events you've organized. In the past few weeks, when I was reflecting, in between writing innumerable exams, I thought about our grade. You know, we really do have an amazing grade. I wondered about how someone would define our grade, what words or ideas would come to mind. I thought about it for a while. When some think of our grade, they might think of the amazing voices of Hannah and Allie and Imogen. The athletic leadership of Nick or Flo, or the artistic talent shown in Debbie's paintings, or Steph and Maddie's photography. The word I thought of, though, was Titans. Grad class of 2013, we are Titans. And when I say Titans, I mean Mulgrave Titans, but also the Titans in Greek mythology. If you know Greek mythology, you know that the Titans were the first beings on this planet that led the way. So you might be wondering, what does that have to do with us? Think about it for a moment. Our class was the first class to have design technology, the first class to complete MYP, the first class to do the personal project, and the first class to go to Harvard and Cambridge. Yeah. Like the Titans, we are the first to experience these things. We have created a path for younger students to follow. And it doesn't matter whether you're a lifer, came in the junior or in the upper school, or Jae-yoon, who came last year. We are all equally Titans. We are Titans who at least think we have super strength, demonstrated when we attempted to lift a fairly heavy BMW out of the parking lot. Oregon. Oh, excuse me. We are Titans who sometimes make mistakes, like accidentally forgetting a certain somebody on an island. But like Titans, no matter what the mistakes are, we can overcome them. And we will overcome them. During our soon-to-be started journey, there will surely be bumps and walls along the way. However, they're not meant to stop us from reaching our goals. When a vine hits a wall, does it stop growing? No, it doesn't. It defies gravity and climbs up the wall and reaches new area. When Will Yoon is sleepy And there's nowhere for him to rest? Does he stay awake? No. He builds a bed out of chairs and rests comfortably. I know that we will all drive over the bumps and climb the walls, which may appear ahead of us, as the vine does when it grows, or Will does when he's tired. Now, before I leave the stage, and we part ways no longer students here at Mulgrave, there is someone here who has something to say to us, the Mulgrave grad class of 2013.
Hi, I'm Manny Malhotra. I just would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2013 at Mulgrave, not only for graduating, but graduating the IB program. No doubt set yourself up for incredible success in the future. Enjoy these next few years, they're going to go by really quick. All the best to you.
The Canucks are titans to hockey, and they have faced both bumps and challenges along the way. No Stanley Cup. However, they don't stop trying as hard as they can, and they don't give up to win the cup. There are titans all around us. Let us Mulgrave Titans be like them. Community leaders, athletes, our parents, teachers, friends, brothers and sisters. Yes, I hate to admit it, but even my sisters. Show no fear. Don't be intimidated by your opponents or the ones you aspire to be. And fulfill your dreams by doing what you love to the best of your ability. But always remember to inspire and lead with respect and kindness, as the ones who inspired us did. To my fellow graduates, I say, go be who you are. And remember that you are titans. Lead, inspire, motivate, and change the world. Remember, we were once those little kids looking up at the graduating class. And now, we are the graduating class. Let's do this in life. Whoever you look up to now, let's become that person and go beyond. And do it with integrity, respect, and kindness. In closing, I have a quote by a great doctor, Dr. Dre. My mom has a picture of me at age 4 years old at a turntable, reaching up to play the records. I feel like I was bred to do what I do. Follow what you love in life. Go be a titan. Go make your mark on the world. Go and do what you feel you were born to do. And always, always, follow what you love in life. Congratulations, Mulgrave grad class of 2013. We did it.